The walk starts at the car parking area at Coishavachan, and that is the way forward for the start of the walk. Now further along the track, past the houses of Coishavachan, heading along a very gentle slope. The route passes by these foxgloves in bloom. The route crosses a burn over this bridge. Great views further along the track. It's getting quite hot. That's the way ahead. The walk passes the dam on the Invergeldy burn. And there's the track for the way ahead. Great view ahead now to Ben Chonzie. Great views to my left. And there's the track ahead. The track fords this burn. At this junction of paths, the walk keeps straight on. That's the way forward. Climbing steadily, still on the wide track. Over to my left, the burn cascades down this slight waterfall. And there's the track still climbing ahead. At this cairn, the walk turns left. It goes up that grassy slope, heading for the summit of Ben Chonzie. Now further up the fairly clear path. At least it's cooler. Now I'm quite high up. Have now joined an old line of fence posts which lead to the summit of Ben Chonzie. Now looking ahead along the fence posts to the final slog to the top of Ben Chonzie. Now approaching the shelter on the summit of Ben Chonzie. Now on the summit of Ben Chonzie. Great views all around. In the distance, Loch Turret. There's a better view looking over Loch Turret. One last clip from the summit of Ben Chonzie. I think that's a view of Coishavachan. By the way, Ben Chonzie is 3,053 feet high. I've now started the descent by the old fence posts. I think now that this is a view over to the Ben Lawes range. And that's the way ahead. Now back at the point where the fence posts turn through 90 degrees. That's the way ahead down there. Still descending by the old fence posts. Now descending back to the wide stony track. There's a great view over to my right down Glen Lednock. And that's the way forward. And now back at the Cairns Junction to join the wide stony track for the descent to the parking area at Coishavachan. That's the way forward. Now descending the wide stony track with great views ahead. Looking back, that's the first walker I've seen all day. Now back at the point where the path folds the burn. Now over to my right, there's a great view back to Ben Chonzie. That's the path ahead. Now back at the dam across the Invergeldy burn. Still on the wide stony track, rapidly approaching the end of the walk. And now back at the bridge across the burn, nearly at the car park now. I'm now back at the car park at Coishavachan and the end of today's walk to the summit of Ben Chonzie.